and delivered to all the federations. For basketball, the federation head is seated here. Basketball alone, we spent not less than $500,000 to procure equipment for basketball. And aside this, we have procured international, all these equipment are for international standard that we are going to be used to for our various competitions and even training beyond the game. So it is something that we should be proud of as a country, that for the legacies of the African Games, we are going to have more modern and world standard equipment for our teams to use for training for future competitions as part of the legacies for these games. But of course here, if the Danzo will give some few remarks, then our team Ghana, then if there are questions, the federation heads are here, they can help us to respond to those questions. Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Minister.
Thank you, media, for a tournament, an event like this wouldn't be without some few challenges here and there. Team Ghana, we know the story so far, and the athletes have been poised and prepared and ready for this event. Unfortunately, we have some few disciplines who were not able to get us medals. But all the same, the experience will always say is the best. And the facility they have so far to compete with, we believe what they have now, the future games or events will be better. Nonetheless, we know for sure, for the training that we've done so far from Cape Coast to now, we know of some athletes that are going to give us medals. And the medals we're going to get will definitely be more than the medals that we have gotten ever since Africa Games inception. So I will say much. I will leave it to the media rather to ask if there are any questions to ask, then we can address them.
Okay. 16, I was able to procure only 3 international certified tables. Every table I use, I fabricated them here. Because of the Africa Games, you will come and see the setup we will do. But for the Africa Games, I don't have these equipment. Then I tell all my federation presidents that let us look beyond the Africa Games. So we plead with you, help us manage these facilities. Let us have positive reportage so we can invite international competitions into Ghana. But before I say it, I've seen that you guys are complaining about medals. Just one day, we shot up from nowhere to number 8 or 6, currently number 6. The best is yet. We haven't seen boxing, your favorite boxing. We haven't seen them. He mentioned Azamati Joe Paul, the Commonwealth medalist, is in town. We should be happy.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, arm wrestling is on the 15th and on the 16th of this month. And I just want to thank the minister and the LOC. They worked so hard to ensure arm wrestling become part of the sports code selected for the games. Mr. Minister, you called me this afternoon. The deputy has been engaging me, but this afternoon, Minister called me and said he was at weightlifting. They've won some medals. What is happening to arm wrestling? Mr. Minister, don't be surprised we'll shoot to number 3. Arm wrestling on the 15th, 16th, arm wrestling will win nothing less than 15 medals. Then track and field will end the show. So I can assure you that by the time we end these games, like CDM said, the best we have done in recent years was in Abuja. We will go past 25 medals, and Minister is targeting 50. It is possible. That's all I can say.
That is the ministry Ghana have purchased FIBA standard world-class equipment, basketball 3x3. For this African game, we do 3x3, and that is totally different from the basketball that we know. So in as much as we have 4 courts at Otema, we are doing 3x3 at the netball courts. So you realize that we have the basketball courts, but the basketball courts are for 5-on-5. They are not the standard for the 3x3. So on the netball court, we have purchased 4,000 bleachers. The bleachers are the seats around the courts. And the minister didn't look just at the African games. We looked beyond the African games. We're going to use about 1,000 or 2,000 for the African games, and the rest will be shared among all the regions. So it's not just, they are not just looking at African games, Accra, it's a nationwide thing. And FIBA has certified that the equipment are world class. When you go wherever in the world, people play basketball, we have the floor in Ghana, 2 of them, one for the warm-up, one as for the warm-up courts and one for the game itself. Then we have purchased the world-class backstops. The backstops are the posts, and they are very heavy equipment. So we are even having issues to transport them from Otema to Lagos, because these are world-class. They've been certified, testified as world-class equipment for basketball. And on the 18th, when we start on Monday, the 22nd, please, I'm inviting you, when you come, basketball has moved to the netball court, and come and see what Ghana has done. I believe that it is the beginning of actually significant things to come. And I can assure you that we didn't have this equipment. If you don't have this equipment,